I knew I was forgetting something.
Who do you want to ask about Red Steel?
Probably one of the ancient heroes. I made a note to myself to ask about it, but I totally forgot.
Maybe our gracious and loving DM might take pity on us. He might allow it. Maybe.
$500 million XP? Yeah, that's not happening. I mean, I could play the person's late song, the D&D song when someone's late.
Or it can just be a potted plant this whole session.
Here, let me pull up the late song.
He can't. He's still working right now.
Are we still working?
Yeah.
Yes. Cesar's out this week.
Oh, he's out this week. So I shouldn't play Tardy of the Ballad of the Tardy Mother Effers. As much fun as
play that
be.
next week whenever he's finally here. It's gonna be a week late.
It's still a fun song.
He knew last Wednesday, so I'm surprised he didn't tell Warden about it.
It's fine. I still want to try to figure out what direction you guys are wanting to go in. If is it to the Freedom States next and into the Feywild next?
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Probably.
I think so.
Yeah. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Then we will go ahead and get the. We can probably. For this session, if you guys just want to wrap up all your stuff that's inside Stonecall, and like get all your affairs in order, all your conversations had, and whatever else you want to do, and then have a in-party conversation of what's the plan, where are we going.
Okay.
I think that's an appropriate.
I like this idea.
You know, that also gives me a chance and an opportunity to figure out what exactly I need to prep for, because I've been getting more and more events, so I've been getting slammed. So the more information I have about what needs to happen next, the better. So I'm already missing tomorrow's D&D because it's St. Patrick's Day, which is my anniversary for my work. So
yeah,
3 years in business.
Nice. Yeah, I saw that dog. It looks good.
Yeah, the cleaned up version looks way better.
Yeah.
Oh, did I not share the cleaned up version? Oh, hang on. I gotta do that. Give me 1 second. Go to food pics. Share the very clean one. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, see, that one looks way nicer.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've delayed enough.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Wardens of the Weave, everybody. Today we're going to be doing some, meandering around Stonecall. So, yeah. Anyway, to get started, let's do the session recap. Thank you once again to Malia for the session recap. Malia spoke with Grushin using Thiefskin, asking about what they should prepare for before facing him. He told her to seek the truth wherever it is and find the reality, and learned that he'd be willing to teach her. Ross spoke to Rommel, asked about ancient Draconic. Rommel explained that there were certain dialects and phrases that invoke power, and that the only difference is the source. Rommel detailed that the language, was one previously used by primordial dragons who gave the language to ancient dragons. Rommel knew of the Dark Dragon, who was one of the primordials, but does not seem to have her own domain. Party asked about Lyra about the Orb of Aether, and she said that they could find a god or a similar level being that would be willing to repair the orb. Ross asked who created the constructs, with Garushan making a slight snide question in agreement to learn more towards Rommel. They learned that it was Lyra, and explained that the pact made was between the original heroes. They learned that the constructs were created and were copies of the original heroes and their personalities and their mentalities at that time. They were constructed after Serena was killed due to because of at the hands of the artifact. The combined powers of the heroes could not deal with the powers of the heroes could not deal with the power of the amulet. So the heroes agreed that the artifact should This whole section is a little bit confusing. So the heroes buried the artifact with the hopes that one day someone might be able to come by with the ability to destroy it. Lyra said that the artifact was created, she believes that it was created within the 8th circle of hell, and that proximity to it causes extreme temptation. But she hoped that you guys would make it through. Sir Thomas spoke to Lyra about Arcane Genesis, about severing someone from the Weave. She said it could be possible. He continued to ask about separating someone powerful from the Weave, with heavy hints that he wanted to weaken Sethric Valen. Good luck with that. Ross asked Rommel if he could learn Ancient Draconic to help him advance learning about his own trial heritage. Rommel said that he could not teach him right now. Asking about the puzzle in the place no one wants to go, they learned that the mountain might be speaking to us, and that guy is a combination of all the primordials, which are currently separated. The party took a long rest in the temple, and Garethon left in the night. After the long rest, Sister Maribel woke from her slumber. She did not have any markings of using Arcane Genesis. Things started to become a little weird, with items showing up that were not there before. Ross found a trinket belonging to Nalia. He worried so much that he called her using Arcane Genesis, and she said that he was being silly. Sir Thomas found his family crest in his possession. He threw it across the room. He later picked it up and placed it on his belt. When the party exited, they found 4 guardians outside the ruin, instead of 3. In the forest, Heracles, Sathazar, and Molly and Sister Maribel heard the skittering of small feet of little critters running away from a larger creature. The larger creature wasn't really there as it ran through the flame. The party made it to Stonecall. Heracles learned that General Tigerclaw was offering membership of the Fighter Prestige class. The general told him that he had plenty of strength. Both Sir Thomas and Heracles trained a little with General Tigerclaw. Sir Thomas got a divination. He was given a couple of different hints of things. He was told to seek the sage that came before, where it was in a cave. He said he was also told to find the ruins that were on fire, and to find the sands that shred existence. There was various shopping done. Molly and Sir Thomas went to see Assyrian. They found him with his hat on fire since he said he wanted to be hot-headed. Sir Thomas used Arcane Genesis to create wine out of water and created delicious wine. Molly handed over the key to the next part of the tomb. Molly then went to Sethric's office, where it was told to her that there was a deal made with the Fey realm and that they would owe the scribes a great deal. He also noted that the scrolls were meant for war. He told her they would have an escort to the Feywild, and they would receive a guide from Queen Titania once they passed through into the Feywild. Molly noted some repeated information on how to handle the scroll. The party went to speak with Lady Songbird. Molly asked about Lady Callian, and Lady Songbird seemed confused. It was like Lord Wisteria never told him anything about the safe house in the first place. Lady Songbird warned that Sethric, who had been mixed up in the heart of the matter with Grushan's shadow, that there's also slight changes to her interior as well. Lady Songbird offered them a task when they were ready to accept it. On the way back, Molly speculated that the change they were noticing was because of Grushan's trial, but after some further thought realized that it all started with some changes in Sir Thomas and his state. Sir Thomas broke down at the thought of not being able to choose his own path. Molly advised him that perhaps he himself had changed by his own will, and that none of the changes were bad, but it was likely something he wanted and chosen, and that he should embrace it. There were more changes at the safe house. Lord Westrian greeted Sir Thomas and asked about his offer to train him with General Tigerclaw. Heracles spoke to Sir Thomas on some theories about the changes being related to looking at a pond and it being different, and he was excited to tell everyone about the concept of ripples. Ross wondered if this was because of the mirror in the Fey realm. And Malia encouraged Heracles to embrace the new opportunities because of the changes. Did I miss anything?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Well, you guys get a long rest. You are in the safe house, so go ahead and decrease that arcane score by 1 if you choose.
Hurrah!
Yeah, the long rests are kind of important.
Especially for the ones who are like, what, 15s?
Yeah, I know. The max is 20. Which results in a 60 differential in the wrong direction. So, yeah, it's harsh.
I'm down to 1.
I'm at 8.
I'm at 2.
I wonder what Heracles is at. Oh, wait.
He's never cast it.
He's never used it.
Strange that
We
his
can force
arcane
him to
score
cast it
is
this
0. No.
I actually have an idea. I can give you guys a simple task, like a little side quest task, if you want.
Yeah!
It'll also give you a mild introduction to Rashali. It would be taking you guys and giving you the first taste of Rashali, and then having you guys go back to Stonecall. If that's something you're interested in.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
I don't know.
Information's always good.
True.
Well, I guess go ahead and roll initiative to see who wakes up first.
It rolled me 2 dice, a 19 and a 15.
Do you have
What was it?
disadvantage?
I think it did roll me at disadvantage. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I got 15, I guess.
Okay. So, Heracles is likely waking up first. Seth Lazar is sleeping in.
Nice.
He's just going to be... He's hibernating.
Yeah, he took a lot of damage from his arcane genesis. He's just taking some time to recover. Hi.
Nice. So Heracles, he's the one waking up first, right?
Yeah, Heracles is the one waking up first.
Okay. Heracles wakes up and he, due to the recent change, he probably goes into the kitchen by accident before readjusting himself into going into the poison room. Making room. Hey, Malia.
Hello.
Was getting used to stuff.
You just have to think of it backwards. It's sometimes, or
I suppose sometimes it's a bit hard to get used to change.
I think I've had an easier time just because change was always occurring in the Fey realm.
That's not really fair. That reminds me. would you mind telling me more about the Fey Realm?
Well, I can tell you what I know, but I don't know absolutely everything. You have to understand,
Of course, of course. I'm not asking for everything. Either way, either because then I'd be sitting here all day, and potentially for the next few days.
well, I don't know what else I can tell you, quite honestly. Like, I have told you what I know based on my experiences.
Oh, okay. My question is basically, why does the Fey realm change so frequently? Or why is it like this realm embodiment of like chaotic stuff?
There has to be chaos for there to be balance. I'm sure there are realms that are not as chaotic and are completely more logical and don't have a lot of change, but fairies have always been very change positive.
Oh, that's definitely interesting. I guess it's something I was curious about.
I wasn't the one to create it, I just know it works for the people that are there, so
Well, that's fair. I suppose we could just get the reading, if you'd like.
the reading?
Yeah, of the Sylvian book. Yeah, the Sylvan book.
It's best for you to continue to read it and continue to practice your words. It was an easier transition for me because I already knew Elven and Sylvan has a lot in common, so just continue to practice. That's all you can do.
Of course. I also know of them.
Yes. Just embrace the change. Embrace the chaos. You might have an easier time learning Sylvan if you do that.
Or if only the change made me learn Servant instantly. That would've been fun.
There's times that something that you learn instantly doesn't stick with you then. Would you rather it stick with you or for you just to learn it?
I suppose that sometimes the gift of learning is better than the outcome that comes with it. Or I suppose the saying would be the journey is, you know what I'm trying to say?
No,
Never
not
mind.
quite.
Heracles would take out the Sylvan book and start reading it.
Sister Mirabelle's gonna wake up about this time, and she's gonna start preparing breakfast, and you know, then shortly after, Sir Thomas is gonna wake up.
I feel more hungry than usual. Huh. You guys don't need to stare at me with this awkward silence. I just said I'm hungry. Yeesh. Fine, I'll leave.
You want some hot
Gosh.
sauce?
Please, yes. Thank you.
She's gonna start, like, she's gonna make you up a plate. She's gonna start dumping Belial's sweat all over it. Here you go.
Just the way I like it. Thank you, Sister Mirabelle.
Now, did you try the hot sauce before or after your change?
Before.
Okay, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
It is.
14?
It is extraordinarily hot. Like it's hotter than you remember it being.
Is it still bearable? Or am I like crying a little bit?
You're crying, and you're gonna take 1 fire damage.
Sir Thomas is gonna like fan his tongue and be like, oh, Ivy, what do you put in it?
It's only the hottest peppers on, in the realm.
Thank you. I'm gonna go cool off my tongue. And he's gonna go walk out the room and quickly go put his tongue out.
You just hear, like, as you're, like, sticking your tongue out, you just hear the sizzling and popping of your flesh.
I wonder if you could use that in chemical warfare.
You're gonna hear a shout from the other room. Most definitely!
Alright. Yeah, Sister Mirabelle will, like, give you a glass of milk. There you go. This should fix it.
He's going to drink it and then he's gonna sit sadly in the corner, not thinking he can handle the spice anymore.
Okay. So I guess, Ross, you wake up next.
Who's out here yelling?
I apologize, that
Morning,
was
Ross.
me, I burnt my tongue.
How'd you manage that?
He's gonna point over to the hot sauce.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no thanks. So, are we eating in here? Is this? I thought this. Ah, this is so confusing. Where's the food?
So Sister Mirabelle will make you up a plate and give you. It's scrambled eggs with steamed vegetables.
Oh, okay.
Molly is gets
thank
a
you.
nice big helping of steamed vegetables.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh. How is everyone?
I'm alright. You?
Yeah, I guess I'm alright as well. I'm just thinking.
Okay. More about the pond stuff that you were talking about yesterday?
Oh no, I'm just thinking about the lake.
Yeah.
I was wondering how much damage how do I say this? The frost did to the surrounding area after
Yeah. I guess we'll see it soon.
It's not supposed to be a lake, though.
what is it supposed to be?
it's supposed to be frozen over with frost covering the entire area. It's part of the winter court. That's the whole point of the winter court. The fact it's melting and becoming a lake is the problem.
Oh yeah, of course. Though, to be honest, from my perspective, a frozen over lake is still a lake.
But it's not, it was never a lake in the first place. It's the entry place of the mirror.
Ah,
The crack is in the mirror itself.
so it's a mirror of ice.
One could consider it that way.
Okay. Understood.
I don't know much about the winter court myself because I did not. My mother's court was not part of the winter court.
What court was she part of?
Her maze sort of borders all the courts, but she isn't one of the sisters that rule over the courts. She's just usually follows the commands of Queen Titania when she needs to.
Oh, okay.
So I guess more alliances to the summer court than the other three. But there are areas of the Feywild, just like O, that exist in all of the courts at the same time without belonging to any of the courts.
Yeah, even though I can't understand it, I think I get the gist of it.
It's very much like the seasons itself. Like we have a summer court, a winter court, a spring court, and an autumn court. And usually when you're in the summer court, the weather and the temperature and the floral and fauna echoes what you see in the material plane during summertime. That's why the mirror breaking and the ice melting is an issue, because that is a key feature of the winter court, which should echo the winter at all times.
I see. And because it'll reflect on this realm, right?
Yes, because it will leak the power of the Winter Queen into the material plane.
Well, I'm glad we can help fix this.
Hopefully we can, because apparently the Queen Titania has agreed to owe the Order of the Scribes a boon for the item requested.
I see. Hopefully... I'm trying to think. Hopefully that's not a bad thing.
Well, it'll really depend on what the Order of Scribes uses it for. A boon owed by an archfey is a big deal. Boons and promises are big deal to the Fae.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
My only question then is, do you think it will be specifically for the Ox Scribes, or for the one at the top of the Ox Scribes? That's my question.
He phrased it like they would owe the scribes a great deal, but that was phrasing by Ketherick himself.
So then, do you trust it?
No. Apparently, especially since I specifically did a mission for him to gain their trust enough to get this item granted to us, and it was basically ignored. So I feel pushed to the side, and my efforts were meaningless. But what else can I do right now, Julian? I have to take that item into the Fey realm and give it to Queen Titania. The deal has already been struck. The boon is already owed. And it's the only way for me to get back home, if I want to go back home, is by helping repair the mirror. It doesn't matter if I don't like the situation. It doesn't matter if I think Ketherick's an asshole.
Sir Thomas is going to
That's,
chuckle a little bit whenever
okay.
we call him an asshole. And Sir Thomas is going to say, well, I can think of one good thing about the situation. You're able to see it with clear eyes. And that is the first step to being able to get through it the right way. As you always have. And that's always what I've admired about you.
I was just about to say, I was always looking at the situation very clearly. I knew he was an asshole from the start of it.
You just didn't realize he was an asshole to you, maybe.
No. I wouldn't say that. I would more claim it due to my still lingering youngest child wanting respect from somebody in power mentality. But I have to take a different path. Which is fine.
That's fair. Well, we might not have power, but we respect you.
I appreciate that, and that is something that has made me more aware of who is more important to me than people in power. But there's always going to be that little part of me, that little child in the woods trying to make a name for herself.
That's fair.
So, all I am hopeful for is because, yes, Ketherick noted that a deal was struck, but fairies are really good at making deals. Queen Titania has made so many deals in her lifetime. She probably knows how to make a deal that would benefit her in the end.
I suppose. But I wouldn't count the Arch Scribes out. Aren't they a guild of all the smartest people in the kingdom? Or at least Stone
Maybe in Stonecall, but from what I know of the majority of the scribes, they're still all mortals, and they only have had 50, 60, maybe 80 years in their job. Queen Titania's has had centuries of knowledge.
That's fair
Arch
enough.
Archfays live a long time. They're no fools. So but yes, that is basically we're waiting for Kethric to send word that the item is ready to be picked up, and then we'll have an escort to the Feywild. Then we can take it back to them.
Sounds good.
Ross kind of wraps up his eating. Well, I have a meeting today, so you guys are more than welcome to join me, but I'm going to head that way.
Good luck with your meeting.
Thanks.
Of course.
Sir Thomas is going to look over towards Malia and he's going to say, wait, if Kethric repeated that information to you, what do you think the odds are that he never spoke with me?
I did get the impression that didn't happen, but like I said, it was just a weird meeting myself. I wasn't really focused on him at all, really.
Alright, that makes sense. You know, I might actually join him in the Grand Library. Not speak to Valen, but I might have a few books I need to go get.
That's fair. I wonder if there's new books there.
Well, might as well go. You might be able to get additional learning materials to help you learn Sylvan faster.
Maybe, but I don't know.
If you
I
just
think
want
I'll
to
stay and keep you guys company.
well, there's just going to be Cesar here because I'm going into Stonecall myself. And I don't know if Sister Maribel's plan, but if you wanted to stay with Cesar and Sister Maribel, you certainly can.
I'm actually not sure what I want to do. I guess I'll go into Stonecall. Oh, wait, I could get my armor.
Malia, can you send me the document? The
Which one?
the one from Veltharis. The letter.
Oh. Okay, yep, I certainly can.
I was looking for it. I couldn't find it for whatever reason.
Yep, I could do that.
All right, so you guys are heading off into Stonecall.
I believe
Yep.
so.
Okay. Let me change the music. Something a little bit more happy right now.
I like this upbeat tempo. It makes me want to do a little song and dance, dude.
Yeah, this if you guys are going into the. Are you guys going into the merchant's quarter for any reason?
I will after I'm done in the Grand Library.
Oh well, in that case,
I think Heracles has to.
Well, I don't think they needed 2 days for the gear, so I don't think the gear would be ready yet.
Oh, I thought it was
I
one
think he
day
said
for his armor.
tomorrow.
Oh, I thought he said 2 days.
Yeah, that's for my rapier.
Oh,
It-
okay.
yeah. So they can wait on the scroll because they want you to be the ones to run it. So if you guys want to make your trip out to Rashali and back, it would take about 5 days of time, which is not egregious. So anyway, so you're going to the library first. If it'll open, there we go. Malia is not here, or she is here.
Yeah, I'm going to the library.
Okay. Then Sir Thomas and Ross. You enter into the library. The scholarly agent looks up at you. Yes. Can I help you?
Yes. I was in here about 5 days ago, and I set up a meeting with Archscribe Vela.
I see. Yes. All right. Wonderful. Do you need me to guide you to the room, or?
You could just show me the way. That'd be fine. But I had a quick question before
Yes.
we head off. When I was in here last, a book I was trying to check out was damaged. I'm seeing if there's any update on that, whether it's been repaired or.
I'm not aware of any books that have been damaged.
Oh, okay. You know what? Okay, sorry, this is above board. I'm wondering if the stuff going on in the world has changed things. So, before we go to speak to this subject matter expert, I want to see if that book is still here.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh, okay, cool.
I can help.
Oh, sweet.
Yo, are those fuzzy pink dice?
Yes, they are.
That's awesome.
So you are able to find the book, and this book is completely intact, but the pages you were hoping to find are not in it.
What? Okay. Does it seem like I could get any more useful information from the book from what I already know?
What kind of information are you looking for?
Just general stuff about Bahamut and Tiamat.
Yeah, so you're able to get all the general stuff about Bahamut and Tiamat. Like, it's,
Okay.
you know that Bahamut is a platinum dragon, primordial dragon god of order, lawfulness, lawful good alignment. Tiamat is the embodiment of the chromatic dragons locked in Avernus with the pact primordial. All that stuff, all the fun stuff.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll put the book back and I'll talk to the agent to head to the meeting.
Okay. And she'll lead you down various different hallways, and as you are taken to the door, this is your destination. Best of learning.
Thank you. I'm going to knock on the door.
Yes, come on in.
Hello, I'm here for my appointment with you.
Yes, you are.
Vela?
Your name is Ross
Yes.
Copperkettle. And she'll look up at you. And you hear her face is going to sour just the slightest bit, but... Alright, so... You want to learn about dragons. It seems you are... affected, or imbued, or endowed, whatever word you want to use.
Yes.
Well, do you have, I'm assuming you have specific questions for me.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I, my party and I have come into contact with a silver dragon. Um, and that's where I thought my powers came from. But it seems they're more primordial, coming from somewhere, beyond a silver dragon's power. And I'm just trying to figure out what, where exactly it came from. I know about Bahamut and Tiamat, but um, what are primordial dragons? They're, I hear stuff about them, but not like specifically what that sort of being is.
Well, first I would like to congratulate you. It's not an easy feat locating or even surviving a silver dragon encounter. Um, I wonder, do you understand what primordials are?
I've heard the language elemental, but beyond that, I don't.
Yes. So primordial refers to what came first, right? So, primo means first. Ordeal, has they have their own meanings, but it is the ones that came first. So when we refer to the primordials, they are the ones that have existed since the dawn of time. So the ones you're referring to are, in fact, Tiamat, Bahamut, and the silver dragons and chromatic dragons and the other metallic dragons are simply offspring, the ones that are endowed with draconic power.
Okay. Are there any other primordial dragons, or is it just those two?
She's going to think and look through her various collected notes. As far as I'm aware, there don't seem to be of any others.
Okay. Well, I guess to continue, have there been any other sorcerers with power tied to primordial dragons?
Oh, certainly. There's many sorcerers that manifest draconic sources of power. It seems that they are more akin to the source language, the source of that root, where some sorcerers gain their abilities from various elementals through primordial means. Some of that primordial nature exists and bleeds through on the draconic side of the primordial spectrum.
I see.
And it seems yours is ice related. Are you sure yours hasn't come from a white dragon?
I mean, I guess it's possible. Um, sorry to say. Um, my scales have a sheen on them, so that's why I've always assumed silver. Um,
Well, perhaps it is silver, but maybe you haven't found the correct silver one. And
okay. Sorry, I'm writing notes.
or perhaps it's that the draconic power spoke to you in a way that was interpreted to be silver. Who knows?
Certainly a lot to think about.
If it came from Bahamut, who's to say it wasn't gold? That you shouldn't have been a gold dragon, or that your source was a gold dragon, but it's simply manifested as silver. based off of your circumstances. It is a painfully understudied area of expertise.
Alright, well,
I will say, am rather appreciative of your questions. They do seem to represent a certain kind of preparedness.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I guess, who... I don't want these powers to go to waste. I don't want to do, injustice to what I've been given. I want to embody what I've been given from who I've been given.
And that is quite the admirable trait, Ross.
Thank you. I've sort of answered some of my other questions coming in here. I guess missed a part in a book, but I double checked, and I don't know. Are there any? You say it's understudied. Are there any groups that specialize in this, even though it's not much known?
In draconic sorcery, we have various texts on the state of the draconic sorcerers, and the various forms they take and the events of their lives. But as far as source, where it comes from, how it comes into that being, again, criminally understudied. If I had the means to do so, I would.
Understood. Are there any maybe radical cults or anything who obsess over dragonkind, I guess?
If there are, I would like to see their end. So if you have any information that leads one such as I to them, I would be happy to ensure that you are well compensated. Those that hide and destroy knowledge, they are a scourge.
Agreed.
And on that, we think alike, Ross.
Well, I mean, in certain ways, something should be destroyed when it's a great threat to everything.
Oh?
But,
And in what way is that?
well, if there was something out there that could, end existence, then I'd say that it should be erased. No one should have that power.
Well, perhaps the power should be erased, but the knowledge of how that power came to be should be known. How else would we prevent such a tragedy again in the future?
Yeah, of course, history. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I still have more questions, but I don't think anybody has the answers to them. Anybody that I know, so...
You may ask if you choose, and if I can answer, I will.
Well, I think I've gotten all of the answers that I can possibly get here. Since this topic is so understudied. Yeah.
Very well. Should you change your mind, and if you wish to engage in discourse about one of my favorite areas of study, I'd be happy to have you again.
Absolutely. I really appreciate your time.
Of course.
Ta-ta. And Ross will head out.
In the meantime, what is Sir Thomas and Malia doing? What are you guys looking for?
Malia doesn't know what she's looking for. She's just looking for something interesting in the stack. So,
She is perusing.
yep.
Okay.
Sir Thomas is looking to investigate, see if he can either A, find anything on what this little divination guy told him about the helix, the sands, the cave, the woman, anything like that, or if he could find any books about anti-magic. One of the two will work.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation. All right.
Flat 16.
Okay, so you're able to find a book that contains various lists of different wizarding spells, including anti-magic field. You're not going to find anything on the helix that was referenced, but you will find a book that's titled The Tragedy of Bel Ubar.
I'm going to pick up the book and I'm going to start skimming through it.
From what you can gather, there was a society out in the far eastern lands beyond Rishali, past the Cursed Sea, that was destroyed by volcanic activity. And the book laments the loss of it because it seemed that there was good areas of study that were emerging from there. It's more of a, a authorial lamentation that was publicized, rather than something giving something that's definitive.
I'm going to take that book too. Is there anything else I could possibly find?
Nope.
All right. Well, Sir Thomas is going to go over to Scholarly Agent and he's going to say, I would like to check out these books, please.
You understand our return policy, correct?
Yes. Return it by a deadline, otherwise I need to cut off my hands, or whatever.
No, we don't want your... No. In fact, I'd prefer if you would go wash your hands before you hand out these books. But if you're late, we charge 5 silver per day after a week.
You got it. They'll be returned in due time. Don't worry. And most definitely before that late fee.
Excellent. Alright.
She's probably saying that because she doesn't think Sir Thomas can afford the 5 silver.
Yeah, Sir Thomas is still wearing the I survived just for Zara's trial and all I got was this shitty t-shirt.
It's an amazing shirt, and he has actually 5 silver and 3 copper on his person, thank you. He can't afford it.
And to answer J2 Who's question, he says, what place asks for a hand if you're late on your book return? I would argue Velithor, the place where the Hellgate is, where there's lots of infernal agents. That's...
Yep.
It seems like an appropriate and fitting punishment there. Maybe not in Stoneclaw. They tend to be a bit more neat and orderly. But anyway, if you guys are done in the library... Malia, you're going to get the distinct impression that maybe you should go speak with... Actually, I need to ask this question. Do you guys want to pursue the nice little side quest down to Rishali?
Sure.
I would like to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Malia, you're gonna get like a little ping in your mind. That's that from Veltheris. He's gonna say, "I would like to request your aid for a task, if you might."
All right. I'll head to your bookstore.
Okay. While this is going on, what is everyone else doing?
I'll probably head over
I'm
to the.
getting my.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm getting my armor.
You getting your armor? Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm checking on the status of my order.
Okay. Sethazar is not here. So Mirabelle is watching over him, so that way we keep it nice and simple. So Ross, you'll just get told, yeah, it'll be done tomorrow. Heracles, you get your armor. Sir Thomas, are you doing anything?
Other than going over to the book, he's actually gonna go over to let me see, Terrific Taxidermy. He's gonna go in there.
Oh, terrific taxidermy and smoothies.
He wants to see if he could get a smoothie. It's a perfect thing to get with a book.
Okay. Well, we'll do Molly's thing first, and then we'll go with the terrific taxidermy. So Molly, you enter into the Veiled Page. The familiar musk of aging books hits you. Ah, Malia, you've arrived.
Yes, I have.
Wonderful, wonderful. I was wondering if you would be willing to partake in a very simple task for me.
Oh?
I have a acquaintance of mine that is seeking a very esoteric bit of knowledge, and I have just the book for him. Of course, he would be the one to pay you, and then I would be willing to owe you a small favor. A bit of information, a rumor, nothing terribly obscene.
And where would I have to deliver this book?
So he's going to give you like an address, and he's going to describe the house as being unnecessarily creepy, and it makes its own noises. And one last thing, when you deliver the book to him, you will need to say his name quite properly, otherwise he will not do business with you.
Okay.
So his name, let me go ahead and pull it up so I can actually read it. His name is Saragon Baltomuth Luralian Pelusher Morgrimix. Let me write that down for you, so you may practice it.
Yes, that would be extremely helpful.
Because he's a rather particular sort of individual. But, yes. Otherwise, is there anything I can do for you?
Still writing down this name. I don't think so right now. We'll speak later once I have delivered this book, and then I could call upon that small favor.
Of course. And I promise you, it is not draconic, Ross. It is not draconic in any way, shape, or form.
I feel like this is abyssal.
It is not abyssal either. Actually, it probably could be
infernal?
abyssal. Well, hang on. I gotta double check something. It might be abyssal. No, it's actually not abyssal either.
Is it infernal?
It's not infernal. Anyway, it'll make way more sense when you actually go meet the guy. But
Sounds good.
in any case, I wish you luck in your travels, Malia.
Thank you.
Alright.
She'll put the book somewhere safe on her and head out.
So, looking at the book title itself says, "The Study of Cranial Measurements," and what that means for you.
Oh boy.
In the meantime, I'm assuming everyone's walking back toward Sir Thomas communicated, hopefully, that he's going to the terrific taxidermy shop.
He's gonna sketch out an image of a smoothie and hand it to Ross, and he's gonna walk.
So Sir Thomas, you enter into the taxidermy shop. You with a little ding-ling-ling. It's very well lit. You can see that there's all sorts of taxidermied animals of different types. It's like, aha! Welcome on into the terrific taxidermy and smoothies. What can I do for you today? Do you have an animal that needs stuffing? Do you need a spider that needs, flaying? What can I do for you?
You flay spiders.
Oh yes. How else are you supposed to stuff them?
Could you possibly go to an at-home one?
I don't see why not.
Sir Thomas is gonna kind of look down. He's gonna smirk. He's gonna say, "What if it's possibly infernal?"
Ooh, I might need to charge extra for that.
I mean, how about I pay you normal price and you get to keep it yourself?
So you are trying to convince me to do an at-home service for an infernal spider, but only pay me for a regular spider.
With you being able to keep the spider at your house, here, as a
I don't
prize.
wish to have an infernal spider in my home. Thank you very much.
All right, well, a try's a try. I will reconsider this, though, in order to get you to deal with the pest, but I was actually wondering if you have any drinks available.
Ooh, yes.
your
In fact,
smoothies.
I do. Would you like one?
Yes, I currently have 5 silver and 3 copper on me.
Oh, that is
What can
more
you-
than enough. I'll take 2 silver from you.
Sounds good. He's gonna hand over 2 silver and he's gonna say, "What do you got?"
I'll be right back. And you're going to see him walk away with a smile as he twirls his mustache. He walks behind a door, and you're going to hear this really awful mechanical grinding noise. And you'll see this splatter of red across like the little window of the door, and he emerges out with a cup that is filled with a suspiciously red drink. And here you are.
Thank you. Sir Thomas is gonna inspect this thing before he drinks it.
Okay.
$17.
It looks like it is a red drink.
Oh, okay. He's gonna slowly take a sip of it.
Okay. You taste this nice citrusy, earthy, like delightful drink. It is quite good.
Wow, that is exquisite. Tell me, please, if I may be so bold as to ask, what is this made from? As I go to continue sip.
Blood orange and beetroot.
Only blood orange and beetroot. Wow.
And a little bit of xylitol and, red 40. Nothing crazy or obscene.
Xylitol, red 40. What manner do you speak of, sir? What are these things?
Oh, no worries. Don't worry about any of that at all. But as long as you enjoy it, that is enough.
Actually, may I get a second? He's gonna hand over another 2 gold, saying, "I feel like one of my party members may quite enjoy this."
All right, he's going to, he'll go ahead, and you're going to hear that awful cranking noise again, and he'll come out with a to-go cup of this stuff. Here you are.
Many thanks. I'll be in contact soon. I love these drinks. I might as well come back for more. And he's gonna leave.
Somalia, as you're coming out, you see Sir Thomas holding a drink in his hand, and you can see on his face it's just like It looks like stained blood, as though he turned into a vampire in the past 5 minutes.
You know, just make sure her dagger is. She does have a silver dagger, so in case she needs it.
Sir Thomas is gonna run up to Malia and is gonna say, Malia, you have to try this. As he hands over the to-go cup.
What is it?
Blood fruit and something orange or something like that. I don't remember the specifics. He also says something about Zoloft and Red 40. I don't know what those things are, but it is quite delicious. Seems herbal based. I feel like you'd enjoy it.
Okay. Thank you. She takes it from him. And then she's got a sleight of hand. Pretend to drink it.
Alright, yeah, I guess, yeah, go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Well, I don't think he can beat
Wait.
a 26, but I can certainly roll it if he wants me to.
Roll it now! Please.
Did I roll?
Passive perception is 14. Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna mean much. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So it looks, by every means, that so how are you actually disposing of the drink?
I don't know if there's like plants or something along the street. It just like, you know, take a sip and then it's like, oh look, it looks like Heracles and Ross are done, and then water.
The
Wait.
plant becomes a vampire.
Yep. Making vampire
The
plants.
plant
guys.
is on Zoloft.
Yep.
That was wild.
Council law.
Where is the
Wow.
gif I'm looking for? The gif of Yzma from Emperor's New Groove, like, throwing the drink onto the cactus. And then the cactus turning into the shape of a llama.
That's what happens. There's now a llama-shaped cactus plant outside the veil page.
But anyway, you look over. So Sir Thomas, you look over at Malia. She's now has this empty cup in her hand, and she doesn't look like she has any of it on her person. She looks like she drank it completely neatly. You know, you think that she was just way neater with drinking it than you ever could be.
You know, I always do forget you come from royalty. So clean and tidy. I'm happy you enjoyed the drink. And so Thomas is going to turn around, he's going to gleefully start walking.
All right. Well, if there's no other business in the merchant's quarter, we're gonna go ahead
I
and
think we
zoom.
got everything.
We're gonna go ahead and zoom out. You guys are now in Stone Call. I guess you guys you can tell the party that you want to go to Rishali. I think.
Yep. Do the mission, Kronk.
Everyone's on board with going to Rishali.
I'm okay
Yes.
with
Cool.
it. Is there money to be made?
There's something
Oh, it's so
that's
far
to be made / earned.
Yeah. Well, and
Nice.
I was told we would get paid once I gave him the book.
Okay, well. Okay.
All right.
We have horses, right?
Yep.
All right. So you're taking horses. That actually makes it nice and easy. You make your way all the way to Corin, which I don't have a map for. You get another long rest.
Hurrah!
So I'm going to bypass that, the Corrin. Then you make your way into Rashali. Yeah, let me go ahead and pull up a map of Rashali now. If it'll load. And let me pull it up. Rashali Empire. Here we go. Okay. Let me go ahead and switch over to this one. Create. Lets me hit play. 3, 2, 1. There we go. And you guys begin to roll in on this side. So Sir Thomas, Ross, Heracles. As you approach the Rashali Kingdom, you notice all along the outskirts seem to be massive skeletal remains of some sort of creature. You're not quite sure what it is at first glance. You could probably do a nature survival check to find out what they are, but
Yes.
you're not quite sure as of at first glance.
Sir Thomas got dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So Molly and Sir Thomas, you both have heard rumors and ideas of what is called a sandfish. From your understanding, they tend to get rather large in size, and they tend to swim through the desert.
Wow. That's a large sandfish skeleton right there.
I wonder how it was able to be taken down. Very curious.
Yeah, if something else larger got to it first.
Well, yeah, please don't frighten me. I'm already worried about one of the biggest things ever. Please don't.
I'll be honest, I didn't know fish had skeletons.
You've never had to pull bones out of a fish before you ate it?
No. I was
You
more
make good soup out of them.
land
Yeah.
animals kind of.
No, yeah, you can make good soup out of them, but yeah, you must have a really good fillet person who ever has prepared your fish before not to have any fish bones out of them, because that's often a
Perhaps.
concern. All right, well, let's head towards the location of this house that we need to go to.
What's his name again?
Bryn is never going to pronounce it, but Malia pronounces it.
I tried.
So as you
I appreciate you tried, but Bryn knows her her limits, and has a speech impediment is not even going to try.
I mean, you could try letting the other party members try.
I'll
Yeah.
try it. I'll try it. Staragon, Baltamu, Aluron, Kalashutuma. I got most of it.
So-
I think I failed at the last part though.
As you make your way to the entrance of the kingdom proper, you notice there are various soldiers and guards standing by, but they seem to largely ignore you. They don't seem to care that you're riding in.
Hurrah!
And your directions, all it states is that the creepy house at the far end of the Diamond District. But without the given knowledge of, ignoring the fact that these things are written on the map, you're not quite sure where the Diamond District is. So you do see on your right there is a whole bunch of military training, doing various things. On your left, you find a whole bunch of opulent houses, and very nice living area. At this intersection, you look over to your right. You see that there appears to be what looks to be an inn, and to the left is a massive trading area.
Well, we could get information from the inn. We're going to need a place to stay anyway, I imagine. So let's head towards the inn. Yeah.
Hiya, horsey, hiya.
Okay. Let me go ahead and get the Sandy Glass B&B map up.
Oh, it looks cozy.
I really like this. This is a really well-made one. Wait, hold on. We all have to sit on a chair.
All right. As you walk in, you see a water genasi attending to the bar. He seems to be putting various different candles and lining them up and muttering something to himself that you guys could eavesdrop on if you chose to.
Yes, Sir Thomas wants to eavesdrop. What are you talking about?
All right, perception.
13.
You're not quite able to catch it. Malia, you're able to catch the name. You're able to catch the following phrase. Damn, Arvesti. Always so particular about the scents. But as you walk in, he turns and looks at you. Oh! New people. Good pleasure to have you in here. Can I get you something to drink? Or do you need a tall glass of something else?
Molly, is
Wow.
he trying to flirt with us all at the same time?
Oh, absolutely. You're just my type, by the way.
Ew.
Hey,
Sir Thomas is gonna look over at Molly.
I'm not
and
for
he's gonna,
everyone.
he's gonna, like,
That's fine.
He's
but-
gonna cut his throat, be like, no.
But I'm the guy for enough people.
Mally is trying so hard to not laugh, because she's also trying not to remind Sir Thomas of his last encounter. The last bartender he slept with.
Sir Thomas is gonna go head to head directly with Molly and be like, I know exactly what you're thinking. Do not say the words, please. I know. Don't. Do not.
Satisfaction guaranteed. Now, can I get you something to drink? What can I do for you?
I'll have something to drink.
What kind of drink are you looking for?
Oh.
Would you like some pixie dust? Would you like some dwarven whiskey, elvish whiskey? You want some dwarven ale? Elven ale? I got some tiefling ale even.
I'll have dwarven ale.
I also got some drow whiskey. That stuff's kind of not great. But you said you want some dwarven ale? All right, perfect.
Yeah.
I'll take some too.
I'll
Perfect.
take a glass of elven whiskey.
Perfect. He's gonna assemble the drinks. And what can I get for you, bud? You just need some water?
Is he talking to Ross or Sir Thomas?
Sir Thomas.
To you.
Oh, Sir Thomas is gonna look at the shelf and be like, give me something strong, but something I can still stand after I finish.
Oh, that you know how little that narrows it down?
Listen, you seem like a fun guy. Go ahead, surprise me.
Well, I suppose if you insist.
Give him the tiefling ale. I'm sure he'll enjoy that.
Have you ever had tiefling ale before?
He's gonna gesture to his general person, and he's gonna say, do I look like I can afford tiefling ale?
No, but I still gotta ask the question.
No.
All right. Well, maybe not tiefling ale.
Nah.
Well, wait a minute. How much gold do you actually have? Because I don't think you can actually afford my stuff.
Sir Tom's gonna go in his pockets and look at his 1 silver and 3 copper. He's gonna go look at Malia.
I'll pay for his a drink.
Oh,
Thank you
all right.
so much, Heracles.
That's a cool shirt, though. By the way, I could really appreciate the aesthetic. Really accentuates those nice, delicious arms of yours.
Shut up.
Oh, you can go ahead and make me, and he'll give you a wink.
Sir Thomas is going to look at him dead in the eyes and is going to say, if you keep on talking like this, I'm going to jump across the counter and I'm going to knock you out unconscious and leave.
Sounds like a good time if you ask me.
And he's going to go whisper over to Molly and say, if he says one more thing, I swear to the gods themselves, I'm going to jump over this counter.
Don't cause any problems. But we just arrived here. You want information.
All right, and he's gonna go ahead and prepare your drinks. All right, that's gonna be a grand total of 3 gold.
Heracles is gonna pull out 3 gold and I guess a tip of 3 silver. Wait, no, 5 silver.
Nice. Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
All right.
How
Well,
much for rooms
for
here?
rooms, all right. So the rooms are gonna be 3 silver apiece. Yeah, if you're going with 1 or 2 rooms or 3.
2 is fine.
2 is fine. Perfect. And are you guys gonna be needing any additional accommodations? If not, that's okay. I already got. I have some plans, but I can make room in my schedule if you need me to.
I'll be fine.
We're fine.
I mean, maybe Ross, but we're good.
Whoa.
Hey, it wouldn't be my first time with a halfling.
I've slept on the streets. I don't need any accommodations.
Hey, weird flex, but okay. I appreciate it.
This is why I'm getting 2 rooms so we can bunk 2 people in a room and we don't have to worry about it.
I feel like he's the type of person to not take that type of social cue.
Oh no, I understand the social cues. I also just like to, advertise myself.
That is fine. We are not the interested clients at this time. However, it would be extremely helpful if you could point us in the direction of the very spooky house in the Diamond District.
Oh, you're trying to get to Saragon's place. Wonderful guy. Really chill dude for a necromancer.
Yes, we are.
All right. Well, see, you go up that way, head over to the Diamond District, and he'll like kind of point and give you the directions to the Diamond District, and you're just gonna go to the far end. And once you start hearing the creepy organ, that's when you know you're there.
Great. Perfect.
Anyway, do you need anything else from me at this exact moment in time? I'm gonna enchant this place up. I'm getting a call. Someone's wanting me to show up again 2 nights in a row.
You enjoy your other responsibilities. We are good. Thank you.
All right. And
Wait. Actually, if you have a spare moment, I'd like to talk with you over in the corner. Sir Thomas is grinning ear to ear right now. He has a very, very, very stupid idea.
Oh, all right. Come on. You want it like on top of that platform over there where the band usually plays, or do you want to go upstairs?
No. Just around the corner is fine. Right here.
Oh.
What?
Sir Thomas is going to lean in close and he's going to say, there actually might be one individual I may know of who might be more accustomed to your likeness, if you catch my drift. I, for one, might not partake, but I know a man who might very well.
Oh yeah.
Sir Thomas is going to lean in and he's going to write down Cethric Valen on a note, and he's going to try to do his best to try to describe exactly where he is so that he can send letters over. This is the man. This is his place of residence.
Oh no, I don't do letter services. That's not how this works.
Well, how does it work?
Well, the idea is you pay me 20 gold, I meet up with you at a discreet location, or maybe less than discreet for extra, and then we do the business.
Good to know. All right. I'll make sure to see to it you get your 20 gold. I'll send word when ready. And he's gonna walk back to the group.
What a weird guy, man. Anyway, he's going to, like, wave his hands and cast some sort of magic on the bar. And the bar is going to start... You'll see the glasses start polishing themselves. The alcohol start organizing itself. And then you'll see him walk out the door. Catch you next time.
See ya.
You know, it's hilarious seeing you flustered, Sir Thomas.
Sir Thomas is gonna look over at Ross and say, "Oh, only for a moment. I have an ingenious idea." And you can see like him grinning very heavily. If only I had 20 gold on me.
You know, you are going to have to pay him a lot more to get him to travel to Stone Call, where his kind are not welcomed or appreciated.
Oh, I know. But I'll take care of that part. That's not the part that I'm intrigued of.
What a strange thing to do.
Yeah, it's just causing trouble for no particular reason to it. You're gonna make that man's life a hell just for flirting with you? Just leave it alone.
No. Not him. No. He's fine. I'll make
I
sure it's taken care
know
of.
who you're trying to target. It is not worth it.
Yeah, you're starting to act like Elias, Sir Thomas.
Well, maybe she had good ideas. And he's gonna dust himself and say, however, we do have to go and find this house, don't we?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's go. He takes a swig of his dwarven ale.
Alright. So, as you finish up your drinks and head out into the Rashali Empire again, following the directions, you're able to find your way into the Diamond District, to the far end of the Diamond District. And as you arrive, hang on, I want to get some different music for this. So, on your way there, you are able to pass various different adventurers that you can tell. You can see them heading off to the east side of Rashali. One thing you also tend to notice is that there are a considerable number of Azamar here. For every one person, for every like 4 people, you see one Azamar.
How interesting.
So, but arriving down towards the end of the Diamond District, you hear this pipe organ playing, and you see above this house appears to be this black cloud with thunderous strikes, striking, all around it. None of the other space around here has any clouds. It's all clear skies, but it's just clouds centralized over this house specifically. You see a combination of black and ivory aesthetic as you go towards the main door.
Well, definitely the spooky house at the end of the street.
I guess we should go in, but I'm curious. I feel like there's music playing in the back of my ears. Does anyone else hear that?
I think knocking would make more sense.
Mhm. Knock.
So as you knock, you hear a shrill of a scream in the background and another crash of lightning bolt as the slat slides open. Say my name.
Alia does.
Go ahead and roll performance. I know you're going to succeed because you have reliable talent, but go ahead and roll performance anyway.
Well, performance is not one of my reliable
Oh.
talent skills.
Okay, go ahead and roll performance.
If I could roll persuasion instead.
Oh
that
no,
would
it's a
be reliable.
performance check here. I thought performance was covered under reliable talent.
No, it only covers the skills that I'm proficient in. I'm not proficient in performance.
Alright. Oh
Yeah.
no. That doesn't quite sound right. Someone else want to give it a go?
I want to give it a go.
You go ahead.
I did worse.
No, you didn't. You did better.
I don't think it sounds right.
Should I try?
Well, how about this? Sir Thomas, if you want to try actually saying it, I will judge it.
I mean, I can, yes. However, I also feel like I apologize, Ross, if I end up cutting you off there.
You're fine. You're good.
It's fine.
So go ahead.
All right. Saragon, Bothatomuth, Lurion, Palshurmigor Rumix.
Almost. Not quite. How about you, little one?
Oh, Ross can go.
I'm gonna lucky performance this, I think.
As he should.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So Russ,
yeah.
you're able to say his name quite well. It's like very impressive. All right, you are able to say my name. Yes, you do have business with me. In fact. All right, what can I do for you? You're gonna see him open the door. You just see this gaunt necromancer. He's got purple skin, yellowish eyes. Like he looks very sickly, and he has these black robes that drape all the way down. In the interior of his house, you see this black sprawling rug with red marble floors, candles, skull ornamentations everywhere, and like the portrait at the far end of the entryway, you can tell its eyes are looking at you, and if you move, it follows you.
We're here to deliver this book that you required.
Oh, excellent. Velthera sent you then. I do appreciate it. Anyway, I will take your book, and I will give you this. And he hands you a pouch.
Thank you.
And it has 50 platinum in it.
Thank you.
If you're ever interested in a particular quest, I have a treasure hunt of sorts that I would like to send some people on.
A treasure hunt.
Oh, yes, certainly. There is a rather delightful egg I would like to get my hands on.
A dragon egg?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Is it the one that is being kept in the Nine Hells currently?
Oh, there's a dragon egg in the Nine Hells? I didn't know about that.
Oh yeah.
No.
Is it for a bone dragon?
A bone dragon?
Those things exist.
No.
Oh, well. This is slightly awkward, but I suppose that you should know it is a bone dragon egg that I'm after.
Okay.
Okay.
It's in a dragon graveyard to the northeast of here. Off of the Wicked Walkway.
What are the dangers there?
Well, it's a graveyard of dragons. So I imagine undead. Probably.
Undead dragons?
Well, I mean, there might be undead dragons, but certainly undead. The last party I sent up there didn't make it back out, so who knows?
Well, we're here as long as you guys want to do it.
I mean, it seems very simple. Go in, get egg, get out. You know, I mean, worst comes to worst, Molly. We three can play extraction. You get egg, and we leave.
It's a bit more involved and complicated than that, but, you know, it's giving you guys an option to come back for later.
I mean, there is a certain person that would be very helpful if she were here right now. That
Oh,
would fit,
Sister
yeah.
Mirabelle. Right.
But I suppose
Can
if
we-
if you're interested in the quest, I did put in a notice with the Adventurers Guild. You could probably acquire it from them, and when you do have the opportunity, you can always come back.
Perfect. Can you point us in the direction of the Adventurers Guild so we can
Yes.
go there?
So go down here to the main road. You'll take a left, cross through the glass carousel, take another left down the blood trail, and you should encounter the Adventurers Guild. And I would be wary when it comes to Hubyup. He tends to be, let's say, he has rather sticky hands.
Oh, don't shake his hands.
If that's the meaning you take from it, then fantastic. Don't say I didn't warn you.
All right.
Anyway, I must get back to my studies. Yes, that's what they're called. And you'll see him
All right.
close the door, and as the door latches shut, you're gonna hear multiple locks as another shriek and a bolt of lightning crashes down over the house.
Well, for delivering a book, here's 12 platinum and 5 gold for each of us.
I owe you, so you just take what I owe you.
Yeah, you also take what I owe you too. That's gonna be like a remaining. If it's 400, that'll be like a remaining 280. I want to say.
Well, okay, so
I owe you 150.
yeah, you owe me 150. This is won't completely pay that off, but
Yeah, that's fine. I still owe you. How much is
Okay.
left? Like,
because you owe me 150, so that's basically 125. So you basically owe me 25 gold.
all right. Notes updated.
And then for Sir Thomas, how much did Sir Thomas borrow for me? When did
I'll
it-
be right back.
Where did I put that? I swear it was in the shopping notes. Oh, there it is. 405 gold pieces to Sir Thomas, so still a good 300 that you'll still have to owe me.
Yikes! Sir Thomas is gonna pass pockets as he says, "Well, ain't getting any deeper."
All right.
I think the only one who successfully, besides Malia, who successfully puts money in his pocket is Heracles, because he doesn't owe Malia anything right now.
Yeah, very very smart. Never have to borrow anything. Never have to pay.
Well, you had
Oh.
to borrow something from me before you just paid it off.
So, walking through the glass carousel, you know
Yes.
the sounds of all sorts of vendors. Rations, get your rations, adventurers gear, weapons, and armor. Only the best from Dentsu Zood. If you need some potions, come over down the Potion Master Yavud. I got my own special potions. Regular health potion starting at 30 gold. My special health potion starting at 25. Passing by through the blood trail, you notice a massive orc wielding a big great axe that seems to be patrolling through the space, flanked by 2 other guards. He seems rather proud of that axe.
Nice.
And arriving at the Adventurers Guild. Let me go ahead and upload and grab this here. Shali AG. Did I make a character sheet for Boobube? Maybe I didn't. I did! Then... Okay. Alright, as you step into the Adventurers Guild, there seems to be a few people in here, but the most notable people here are the receptionist, as well as an Orc Azamar, who seems to be holding a massive plate that has what can only be described as a brownie. The brownie is 8 inches by 8 inches by 8 inches. It is huge.
I'm feeling hungry.
As you step in, he goes, greetings, adventurers. What can I do for you today? Do you need a, quest?
We were told that we could sign up for Saragon's quest here.
Ooh, Saragon. Yes, yes. Rather, strange man. But a good man. Pays very well. Something, let's see. Sylvia, can you find the one that's from Saragon? And you'll see Sylvia, like, rustling through papers. Oh, let me, just check to see how, I want to get a good look at you guys. You're gonna see him kind of walk through here. You know, as he checks out your gear and your armor. Did that not roll? Hang on. Let me roll. Dang it. Does it roll this one? No. Hang on. I gotta try to refresh. See what happens. Roll. There we go. What are your passive perceptions?
14.
Malia's is 16.
10.
Okay, go ahead and roll active perception.
Okay.
10.
So Malia, you're able to see that he's grabbing for something. Ross, you're able to also catch that he's grabbing for something. Sir Thomas, you miss it completely. Heracles, you also miss it completely. And he says, "Oh, you seem to be in good order. Anyway, here's your stuff back." And he's gonna drop Heracles. He's gonna drop, you know, Azara's great axe, as well as combined with some of Sir Thomas's stuff, his pocket sand, and it's going to be this veritable Jenga tower. And then he's going to walk away.
Okay.
Since he greeted us with a test, can I test him back?
If you want, you can see what happens.
See what happens. See what happens. Do it. Give it.
Yeah, I'll try to see if I can test him back.
Okay. Are you trying to just pickpocket him?
Yeah.
31.
Let's
Yeah.
see how well he rolls. He got a nat 20. He's noticing. Ooh, you might want to keep your hands to yourself there, little lady.
Well, I figured all was fair.
All is fair in love and war, as well as pickpocketing. But you know what?
Yes.
For the effort, I'll let you have a brownie. And he's going to hand you the plate with the massive brownie on it. For you.
Oh, thank you. Sweet.
Gonna try and brute force the Django Terror.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, it's sleight of hand. I'm going to lucky this. Where's my sleight of hand? There it is.
The DC is 16. Alright, well, as you try to disassemble this, it starts to collapse in the wrong way, and you get bonked with Azara's great axe as you take 7 bludgeoning damage in the process. And Sir Thomas's pocket sand is now all over the floor.
Heracles, you could have just asked. I could have picked that up. You didn't need to spill on my pocket sand, man. Now I need to. He's gonna like get down. He's gonna start trying to fill back up the bags awkwardly, and there's gonna be a bunch of little spots on the floor. Now I have to refill all these.
But Sylvia is going to say, "Oh, I found it. Here you are." And she's going to hand over the quest commission paper. So basically, as you are to go to the Dragon Graveyard, acquire the egg, and return it to Saragon, and he will pay you a sum of 3,000 gold.
Alrighty. We currently will be returning to Stone Call to gather up a couple more members of our party before we proceed on that. Is there anything the Adventurers Guild, need transported to Stone Call at this time?
We don't need anything transported to Stonecall, but if you are planning on coming back, this is a little bit of a hush-hush. If you can acquire some potions, we will gladly pay you 8 gold per. We know that it's rather cheap there, and it's rather expensive here.
Yes, it is.
So,
We can.
it'd be a
Take care of
fine way
that.
to make some gold. I would say you should take care when you're crossing the border zone. Once the watchtowers, they tend to inspect caravans carrying large quantities of anything. There's currently I suppose the best way to say it is a sanction. They want to avoid Rashali receiving health potions, but again, if you can acquire them and bring them here, we'll pay you handsomely for it.
Do you know if they check bags like this and Russell like shoulder his bag of holding?
They tend to ignore those,
Oh, easy
Excellent.
peasy.
but yes, if you could do that. Again, 8 gold per. And we should do nice and well.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Well, all right.
Right? If there's nothing else, I should probably get back to managing this one.
Yes.
He's the guild master, but he's still a handful.
Yeah, we can tell.
But hopefully he's a great cook, and she'll take a bite of the brownie.
Oh, absolutely. Those brownies are fantastic. I'm surprised he gave you one at all. He must really like you.
Oh, good.
So as you're eating this brownie, if you look over off to the side, you see this wizard in gray robes just sitting at a table, and he seems to be watching the party.
Huh. Well, shall we go make a new friend, perhaps?
Always.
All right.
Why not? Let's see what he has to
Percy's
say.
gonna walk over.
Oh, I didn't expect you to come up to me.
Maybe we can surround
hello. He's
Hello.
going to.
I'm
You're gonna see him produce a napkin, a handkerchief, and he's gonna hand it over to Malia. And Malia, you'll realize that this brownie is extraordinarily messy.
Oh, thank you. She'll set it on the table for sharing.
Sir Thomas immediately grabs a handful.
Now, all of you strike me as odd. I feel like I've seen you before.
I think
You know
I
what?
said the same
That's
to you,
right.
like-
I have seen you before in the prophecy. That's right. You are the heroes of legend, or eventually you're going to be.
I think that's someone else.
What?
Sorry.
No, he said we're going to be. There's a legend about us?
Well, not yet, but I saw a premonition, a vision of sorts that I saw some various figures of shapes, sizes, and descents, and they all seem to look like you. And it seemed that there were some others, but it seems there's only 4 of you here right now.
And how many did you see in your vision?
Oh, I saw. Well, let's see. There was a cleric. There was a snake man, and there were some others. But who knows? But that's not important. I do find it odd that you're here in Rishali already. I didn't expect you this soon.
We were just told to take this trip recently.
Oh,
It was out of the way.
But we were planning to come here.
Oh yeah.
oh, excellent. Well, in that case, greetings. My name is Roland. I am a wizard of by trade. I tend to dabble in the more of the divination, chronomancy kind of things. I deal with time and fate a little bit. Severus doesn't like me particularly much. If you don't know who he is, that's fine. So Severus, god of fate and destiny, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, again, neither here nor there. But when you do return with your friends, be sure to come see me. I have a task that I would like to provide to you, if you wouldn't mind. I understand you probably are getting this from everyone today.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, there was a bit of a disruption, I suppose is the best way to put it. It seems a gate has opened nearby, and from my records, it leads down to Baelgorn.
Is
What's
that
up?
part of the 9 Hills?
No, Baelgorn was a Dwargar kingdom. And they had a rather close relationship with Rishali. But they suffered a extinction at the hands of the Stonecall-Rosharley conflict 400 years prior to today. They
I see.
lived under the mountain that was here.
Oh, okay.
And now that the mountain is gone, the kingdom has been flooded, and we thought it was lost permanently, but it seems there are more forces at work, because something has opened it. So, I just need someone to go in, check it out, come back. I'm willing to pay in advance, and I will pay the same amount as after you return.
How time sensitive is this?
I hesitate to put a time factor on it, because, for me, time is rather relative, but depending on what lies down there, who knows? I mean, they've waited 400 years so far. What's another month or two?
Right.
Well, and you'd be easily found here when we return?
So if you were to go up those stairs and then down, and then down, and then up, and then down, and then to the left, right, and then down again, you'd find my office there.
Oh,
Sounds good.
Sylvia knows the directions.
All right.
Would you mind me asking a question of you?
Oh, certainly.
Since you're a time, fate, you know that kind of stuff, have you noticed something odd about everything? Where maybe a location of things have changed, or the name of something has changed?
Oh, certainly.
but
That
you
happens
thought
all
it
the
was something
time.
else?
That happens all the time.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
So it's normal?
It's, well, for me, it's normal. Most people don't ever notice it. They just think it's normal all the time anyway, because they just don't notice. They simply don't notice. It might be the work of Sandy Claus and during low tide, or it might be something else. I'm not quite sure. The whole Sandy Claus debacle was rather ridiculous.
Okay. I was just asking because we were noticing some strange things that we thought happened, but didn't actually happen.
I suppose you're having deja vu.
Yes, I guess that's the word.
More like the things that we experienced, other people haven't experienced them yet, or at all.
I see.
Certain
Well-
things are flipped, certain things are changed. For instance, a rug, normally being blue, is now green. Shelves being vertical and now horizontal. Rooms flipped in houses, different ends of the house. Make sense?
No, I understand what you're getting at. I would need to experience such a phenomenon myself. Perhaps I can do some experimentation on my end and get you more answers.
Well, we do have something that changed right here. See, Sir Thomas used to be, how do I say this? He used to be different before, but now he's changed. It's not a bad thing, but I'm just saying, if you ever need someone to like,
How long ago did he change?
a few days back.
At least to our perspective, he does not seem to think anything has changed about him at all.
Well, what I could do is I could try de-aging him and then aging him back again.
I'm
Would you be okay
sorry.
with that, Sir Thomas?
How far do you think you're gonna de-age me now?
Well, I suppose that's a matter of perspective. I suppose enough is the answer.
We're all good with how he has changed. It was just, that was the first thing we noticed. There's nothing wrong with him.
Well, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with him either, but if I was to try to test one of my hypotheses, I would need to have a subject that had changed and then rapidly de-age them and then rapidly age them again and see what kind of pops out.
how about an item that wasn't there before and is now with us?
That might work.
And if it doesn't, Sir Thomas is gonna shrug his shoulders and say, "You know what? Why not? If it doesn't work, I'll gladly do that. Just do not kill me though."
Oh, I wouldn't.
not do
I
that.
wouldn't. I wouldn't try to kill you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a reputable guy. He's an adventurer, I guess. Maybe.
All right, he's gonna roll his Arcana here. See how well he does. He's gonna do rather poorly. Apparently, he got a 3. I mean, he still adds a 15, but like.
Oh, wow.
Can I help him?
Yeah.
Sure, you can give him the help
I'll
action.
give him advantage. Yeah.
There you
I
go. He
have,
got a 30 this time. So,
There we go.
Oh, that's better.
you know, you're gonna see him. So what object are you giving him?
I thought
Oh, is this just gonna be Sir Thomas? I thought it was the object first and then Sir Thomas.
Let it be, Sir Thomas.
All right,
Let him go.
so you're gonna see Sir Thomas like rapidly begin to de-age. His beard is gonna go away, and then it's gonna like fluff up. It's gonna go through phases where he has and hasn't shaved. And then you'll notice his figure change. You know, after like a couple of weeks of de-aging, where it's back to his monk self as opposed to his, other self.
yeah.
It's like, ooh, that's where the changing happens. And then you're going to see him turn Thomas back. And Sir Thomas, you're just going to like have this feeling of like all of your internal organs feel like they're getting jumbled up. Like it's making you slightly nauseated.
Can I roll to see if I vomit?
Sure.
I feel like in character I would possibly want vomit. What am I rolling for this?
It's going to be a con save.
I don't think I'm vomiting. I rolled what did I roll? A 24?
Yeah, no, you're fine. Anyway, so you're getting like rapidly aged, and you just feel like you're getting forced through this weird pressure thing. You can tell it's magical, and he's going to kind of overtune you a little bit, then bring you back to the present. It's like, interesting. I think I have enough information. I could do some research on my end.
Okay.
That is very interesting. You were a monk, and now you're a pugilist. You
What?
you enjoyed hot sauce before, and now you don't. Interesting.
Well, at least it's something for you to research, and by the time we come back, maybe you'll have more information for us.
Yes. In any case, would you like to take that quest? I'll pay you 2,000 gold up front, and then 2,000 gold when you come back and report. All I need you to do is enter into the cave, go find out what the state of things are, and come back. Nothing else.
Yes, we can take it.
That's a lot of gold for us just poking our head in somewhere.
Well, considering it's been sealed away for 400 years, I hesitate to send just anybody down there. So with that kind of a risk comes a commensurate reward, I suppose.
Makes sense.
Danger pay.
Yes, exactly. This one gets it.
It's only fair since you did this for us. We might as well do something for you.
Well,
Yeah, I guess.
if there's, do you have anything else? I have some studies that I need to get to 20 minutes ago.
I think that is everything.
All right. Well, ta-ta. And you're gonna see him wave his hand, and you're gonna see him like be. It's like he's saying the whole conversation backwards, and like fast forwarded, but it's reversed, and then he just disappears.
Might be too quick to form a hypothesis, but do you guys think that God of Fate guy is the cause of this? This changing?
Like
From the
like
sounds
Dr.
of
Fate?
it. No, well,
I don't know who that is, but it just came to me.
mm,
Oh, speaking of all this weird stuff happening, I went to go see if anything changed with the book that was damaged, and those pages just never existed, I guess.
Or maybe they can't exist because they weren't there before you knew about them. If bear with the theory, but maybe the reality currently we are living in is subject to our knowledge of it. Therefore, that's why these events have happened before. Right, we are repeating them because we know, but that book doesn't have those pages specifically because we never got to see them, or you specifically never got to. Ergo, they can't exist because we were never there to observe them. Like the what was it? Whenever I was back in Velethor as a child, my mother always told me the story of, specifically, if a tree falls in a forest and no one is around here, did it ever truly happen, and does it ever make a sound? Of course, it can happen because you can see the aftermath, but you'll never know what actually happened in the moment. Ergo, you'll never know until we actually escape whatever we're in. Will we?
Oh,
but I
so like Schrodinger's tabaxi.
I need a drink. I'll see you guys.
Okay. You guys following, or still gonna stay there?
Sorry, what were you gonna say, Mario?
I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we head to the inn.
That's good.
Okay. Walking back through the Rishali Empire, you begin to see some black hooded figures walking through, and you see them cut up this way.
Can Sir Thomas quickly investigate that? I don't trust that at
Sure.
all. Is that investigation, perception? What am I doing?
Well, it depends. Are you trying to investigate them, or are you trying to like get a rough idea of what they look like and all of that other fun stuff?
Both, I think.
Okay, so
Probably
roll
the
perception and
first
then roll
trying to get-
investigation.
Malia will stealth behind them to see what's going on too.
So
14.
they simply appear to be hooded figures, black hooded figures. They have masks on. They're carrying books, and they have an ornate dagger on their person. Beyond that, you can't really figure out much.
So is it perception or investigation from Malia as she's stealthing behind them?
So if you're stealthing, I guess just a stealth check is
Sir Thomas
adequate.
got a 7 on investigation, so
21.
So from what you can tell, they don't immediately appear to be aware of your presence.
Yeah, I'll continue to follow them then.
Right? you're going to see them walk over to here, and they're going to enter into this building up top. This one first, and then this one. And you're going to see the Shadow Chronicler turn around and look at you. May I help you?
I was just. The books and the dagger spoke to me, so I just wanted to see if I knew you.
I see. And you'll see him turn around and walk into the building.
When he turned to face her, did she pick up on anything of them?
You can roll insight.
That's a 13.
Yeah, you're not. You can't really tell. The guy was masked. Like, he had some body language that seemed to be hinting at something, but if anything, you would feel that the gaze was unnerving in nature.
She'll return back to her party.
Megan, Mom.
Alert enough to know when they were being followed.
I see. They must be as trained as those other guys. Those the ones that assassinated, or at least actually they did succeed in assassinating those guys.
I wonder if that even happened now.
The assassination?
Yeah.
I don't think. I haven't noticed anything that big being different for everybody else, but.
I mean, some things might seem small to you, but they might be big to someone else, you know?
Well, I guess. I guess we're returning to the inn.
Yeah. Sounds good. Unless anyone wanted to go around the town.
Well, there is a market in the glass carousel, but I don't know what we would find in there.
I was I don't have any money, so not much point in.
Well, yeah, you
Fair
do.
enough. Let's-
You were just given 2,000 gold.
Oh, that's right.
Sir Thomas doesn't have 2,000 gold. I think it pays off the rest of his loan.
You didn't have that much of a loan. You still have some money, because you only... Because if it was 2,000... And I'm going to split it between Cesar, because he would be part of it.
Right.
That's 400 gold each.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I have 100 gold.
I
Let's
did the math
go.
wrong.
Well, you wouldn't have 400 gold because you do still owe me some money, but. Yeah,
Oh no, I have
let's see.
100.
Yeah.
Ross,
That'd be
we
it.
have money here.
I guess we do. I'm to 375 now.
Yeah, because. That would, 25 gold pieces from Ross clears him off.
Yeah, fun little math stuff. So we could probably do that largely behind the scenes. If you, I'm assuming you guys are just simply going to the Sandy Glass, or did you want to stop in the glass carousel?
Do we want to like see what they're peddling over there, or what?
Well, we could always stop when we come back, because we are coming back too, and then it'll be a little better, because Cesar and Sister Mirabelle will be with us.
True.
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll wait for them so we can share the experience together.
Good idea.
Alright. So making your way back to the Sandy Glass B&B, you notice that a couple hours have passed. And when you return, you see Restal. It seems to be making, pouring a whole bunch of water, and or making water and putting it into a big wine barrel. You just see him squeezing his hands, and as water comes out from his hands into the wine barrel. And you also see some Rashali soldiers throughout the room at a table. And they seem to be enjoying themselves with merriment and drinking.
Good evening, Restal.
Oh, hey there. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Can I get you something?
Not this time.
You need some
Just come
food?
for our room.
We got some sandfish cooking.
Sure, thanks.
All right, I'm assuming you want only part of the sandfish, right? You don't want the whole sandfish, or do you want the whole sandfish?
How big is the sandfish again? Yes.
Hey, you're gonna see him like start stretching his hands out, and it's like he goes to like as far as his hands can stretch, about like this, plus like another foot. It's like-
I'll go, part then.
All right, so sandfish fillet. And any of you want anything?
What do you have as a vegetarian options on your menu?
I got grapes.
Just grapes.
Yeah, just grapes.
No, then I'm fine. I'll have another.
Yeah, my bad. In the morning, I'll make it up to you in the morning. Don't worry.
I can flavor them for you if you want.
Grapes?
Yeah,
I might as well just have elven wine if I want favorite grapes.
that's true. That's true, yeah.
She'll order another elven wine.
So how'd it go with the with Saragon, guys? Did you do all right?
Oh,
We did great, and she'll take out the rest of her brownie because that's what she's having for supper now.
Oh, you also went and saw Hubu. Great guy, great brownies. I love that guy.
wizard there, Roland.
Oh, you met with. You're gonna see him like kind of look around. And he's gonna like kind of look suspiciously at the Rosarale soldiers before he just kind of walks around. It's like, you guys met with Roland?
Why is he?
He doesn't reveal himself to just about anybody. Like, he's kind of a legend a little bit.
Oh. Yeah. Saw him watching us, and so we just walked over a little and introduced ourselves to him.
Oh, well, the fact that he showed himself to you guys is pretty significant. Seems like you might be on the right side of history, if you catch my drift.
That's
Yeah.
what he said.
Now, I know I kind of put up a front a little bit, but if you're a friend of Roland's, you're a friend of mine, and if you need information, I got you.
Thank you.
That would be greatly appreciated. Of course, in better company when we can talk more at liberty.
Yeah, no problem. You got it, babe.
Malia.
Oh, Malia. My apologies.
No worries. It's just names are very important.
Completely understand. You know, sometimes the less known the better. That's kind of why I use some generic names.
Yes, it just reminds me of the hundreds of men that tried to call my mother Babe and then were killed for it. So that's why I don't like the name.
Ah, I see. That sounds highly traumatic.
That does sound traumatic. Are you okay?
Sir Thomas just like biting his finger, looking over at Ross. Ah.
You are very aware of my family dynamics, Heracles. I'll never be okay, but I'm happy with myself. Let's put it that way.
Well, that's all that matters. And at the end of the day, I'm glad.
I just didn't want to be called Babe.
No worries. I could find a different way to refer to you if you want. If you don't like Malia, I mean, the less I know about your identities, the better. Really, you know, if you're working with
you
Roland.
could call me Malia. That's what I'm known by. It's not my true identity.
Oh, all right,
Don't worry
perfect.
about it.
Yeah, no, well, I'm Restel Copernicus. You know,
Yes.
informant, B&B owner, gigolo extraordinaire. You know.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. And you guys are.
I'm Heracles.
All right, Hercules. All right, got it. Hercules.
The hunk over here is Sir Thomas.
Oh, Sir Thomas. Yeah, no, he's a little bit of a he gives me the vibe that he doesn't like me all that much, but maybe he's just playing hard to get. And he'll smile and give Sir Thomas a wink.
Sir Thomas is gonna chuckle to himself and he's gonna say, "Perhaps I just need to warm up to you first.
Hey,
I'm not the most fond of people approaching me first, if you catch my drift."
I'm not the easiest to warm up to. I'm a bit of a water genasi, if you haven't noticed. And he'll kind of like vaguely gesture at himself being a water genasi, making the joke
Nice
that
joke.
Although I do have some fire genasi friends, if you need someone that'll warm you up.
Maybe you and one of your friends one day. Who knows? And he's gonna take a sip of his tiefling mead. Or whatever it was.
And what about you, little man?
Just call me Ross.
Ross. That's a fun name, Ross. So we got Sir Thomas, Ross, Hercules, and Malia.
And Restal, yeah.
Absolutely. I look forward to doing business with you again in the future. But anyway, keep it on the low, especially around those types that you're working with Roland.
We will. Thank you.
And you're gonna see him like start to clean up different tables before he goes back around the bar here. And he'll eventually bring out some sandfish.
Nice. Hercules is gonna start eating.
Especially when we're here in Rishali. I know you always want to see the best in people, Heracles, but we're really going to need to practice our client professionalism and not reveal names or jobs of what we're doing until we know we can trust somebody.
Oh, sure, that makes sense.
Luckily,
just-
it
Oh,
ended up in additional information for us, but we just need to be a little bit more cautious here.
understood.
But definitely sounds like from the money we were already given and the money we were offered for the jobs here, that they're well paid for adventurer jobs here.
Or it's just that these jobs are particularly dangerous.
Well, we've done particularly dangerous jobs in Stone Call for less of what they're offering here. It's just a different of dynamics. Like, maybe they're able to give more money out because of the way their system works.
So, like this place is more rich, basically, right?
From the looks of all those houses we saw in the Diamond District, perhaps. But that doesn't mean it's not any less dangerous.
Of course. In fact, money could even be more dangerous because of, oh, you know the saying.
Yes.
Well, thanks for, keeping me down to earth, Malia.
Well, it will be important. Like I said, it's definitely, we have a lot of reason to come back here.
Yeah.
Especially because it can lead to answers for one particular person in our party.
Sir Tom's gonna look around and he's gonna point to himself. Huh?
Yes, you.
Hey, let's go. Finally, some answers. Actually, speaking of which, I did pick up a book that I found. It doesn't really say a whole lot when I was skimmed through it, but it seems more like just a little bit of a sad tale of where more information might be. So, might be worth a look here in the future, possibly.
Well, and now we have acquired a more reliable source. You might want to speak to Restal about any particular direction you want to head to while we're in Rashali. He might be able to help you find the right person you're looking for.
Yeah.
I just might. Yeah, I might, thank you. And Sir Thomas is gonna pull out the book on the anti-magic scenes and start reading.
Are you planning on going over to Wizard for any reason?
No, but I am willing to possibly see if I can learn one spell specifically, if it's even possible as Pugilist. At all.
It's not, but you know, it's just going to change the flavor of what I'm going to say. So you're trying to read this, and it reads like absolute gibberish to you. It makes absolutely no sense. But you're trying to. It seems like you're trying to be cool here.
Sir Thomas really wants to try to understand this. What is it possible for him to possibly roll and even slightly understand this book?
All right, roll intelligence.
Let's go. Is that enough?
So you're able to make out all of the words of a specific sentence, but and pronounce them correctly.
That's it.
Here, let me get you. What you read is, let the seventh absence be folded through the name as it refused at dawn, else the marrow of the equation will remember you as a door.
Sir Thomas is going to say this word for word, and he's going to like look out, and he's going to say, "What?"
Maybe. And here's just another recommendation for you. You speak to Cesar, and maybe he can help you understand that book a little further.
Cethazar would be much better to speak with. We can once we return the stone call.
Sounds good.
Have any of you heard of bone dragons before? Because I sure haven't.
Assume it's a dragon made of bones.
Sounds more like a fairy tale to me, like something that makes you go bump in the night.
The simplicity of that line. It sounds like a dragon made out of bones.
Yeah, but why would it have an egg if it was made of bones?
Do you think it has
Well-
something to do with afterlife? Maybe they exist afterwards, like vampires.
Maybe it's best not to think about how it happens and just accept that it does happen.
It is also because it'll send us into a dragon graveyard. It might be an opportunity to learn more about dragons themselves.
True.
Makes sense.
What,
Who
what if I
knows,
just... Oh, go ahead.
Well, Ross, I'm just saying, maybe if we are able to talk to this dragon, maybe you can reason with it. Maybe it's old enough that it knows things. Or maybe it just eats a bunch of dragons and they happen to know things as well. Maybe it's like zombies with brains, I don't know.
Maybe we just keep the bone dragon and raise it, and I could be a papa.
I think the bone dragon is gonna be older than you.
But it's an egg.
Oh,
But how?
right, yeah.
Yeah, Heracles. I don't think that math works.
Fair.
Wait. What if this bone dragon is simply called bone dragon because it collects bones and uses that for its scales? Like a slug that finds its own shell.
Or maybe a dragon that weaponizes its own skeleton. Like a living dragon or something.
It would be cool to see it living. I mean, I don't want to go around corpses anytime soon. I already smell bad enough as is.
Something tells me going to a graveyard is not the best way to not find corpses.
Yeah.
You did warn us that there would be a lot of undead in the area.
Yes. Sister Maribel would be very helpful.
Yes.
You mean with turn undead and seer undead?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Once we meet up with back in Stone Call, we'll the first thing we're gonna do is go to the states, right? Or are we going to return to here right away?
That's entirely up to us.
Of course.
I think that we need to prioritize repairing the mirror.
I also think that.
We went after the egg for Garathon, but couldn't do it. But we can actually help fix Malia's homeland, so I think that's what we should do.
I agree.
Yeah.
We can always come back for a dragon and for other stuff. Who knows? Maybe we can even speak to that Queen Titania's son.
Yeah, maybe.
That's good. So our plan is, after we got that stone call, we'll go to the states, we'll help fix the mirror, and then we'll go back to here, and we'll fulfill these requests of us. Am I getting that right?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Okay. Alright, well, you guys get another long rest after this, assuming you are done with the conversation, unless you had more conversation to do. It seemed like that was a definitive end.
I'm already down 3 points this session.
I'm now at
I'm
0.
back down to 0!
I still have 6.
We should probably include on the reviews, include a score depletion tracker for those that have arcane scores.
That'd be handy.
Keep Heracles at 0 always.
Are you
Well,
sure
no,
about
just saying like, oh, this total long rest this session X number.
Oh, okay.
So, well, it seems like that's the end of the session. So let's do some stars and wishes. We'll start with who did we end on last time?
Never put that in my notes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe me, I don't know. I'm not sure.
He was Zethasar.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so Heracles, you're first.
All right. Star. Okay. I'm trying to think of my favorite moment because there was a few. I think out of those few, my favorite moment was meeting Roland and Roland's time magic being used on Sir Thomas. That was pretty fun. And for Wish, I wish that we'll get to the freedom states and we'll be able to resolve the mirror next session.
Okay. That's a ambitious and lofty goal for next session. All right. So next is going to be Malia.
Star, the many side quests we picked up in Rashali just being there for one day. It was just great to have some new things to put on our calendar. And wishes. Sort of curious to learn more about whoever those black hooded figures were, if there's an opportunity.
There will be opportunities for that. It's something you can ask Roland if you want. Okay. Then Ross.
Alright, stars. I really enjoyed going to this new location and meeting the new NPCs, and it was just so colorful, and I really enjoyed the variety. It was really really cool. I'm excited to see all the stuff with Roland and more hijinks with Restal. That bit was so funny. And then
Just wait till you meet his prime client. His number one client. She's fun.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wishes. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what Baelgorn's Keep is going to be like, because we had like a little lore drop a while ago, and then there's been nothing about it since. And now we got our breadcrumbs to get to that place. So yeah, I'm hyped for that. I'm excited to see what that's all about.
All right.
Oh, and one more thing. If it's dark in there, I finally get to use my goggles of night, which is huge.
Well, unfortunately, it is not dark.
Why do you do this?
Because I haven't given you a dark thing yet. For this particular thing is not dark.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, that's it for me, though.
it's worse.
Oh.
But you'll find out. Don't worry. You'll see.
Okay, I changed my wish then.
You'll wish it was dark instead.
Eldritch horrors.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
All right. And last but not least, Sir Thomas.
My star was definitely like the introduction to this new place, as everybody else said. Being able to come here and having all this like nice setup for future things, and especially the Necromancer. He was so silly and goofy. I loved him. He was so much fun. I loved him so much. And then
Cut out there.
honestly, my wish is at least see if hello.
Yeah, we can hear you
Hello?
now.
Better. Perfect. All right. Anyways, so Star definitely meeting all these new people and then seeing the Necromancer, loved him. So silly, so goofy, beautiful. My wish is to see if Sir Thomas might possibly be able to learn one spell and only one, period, possible in his character at some point.
We'll see.
Could always inspell a weapon or something. Not that you'll ever use a weapon, but
Or just inspell his chest and just.
Yeah.
I'll give you an opportunity if you choose to take it. You'll see. Maybe you'll see the moment. Maybe you won't. But
I'm gonna be honest. I'm dense as a box of rocks. You have to shout at this thing and throw a tomato in my face.
Oh no, it's going to be a how bad do you really want it kind of thing, you know?
Oh, I like it. I like it.
You'll see, and you can absolutely ask for it and see what happens. But anyway, yeah. No, with that, well, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap session up here. It's been we were going for 3 hours, dude. JT, who? Why? No. Why does why he's complaining that why the session's ending so soon? Well, first of all, we're missing a player, so there's that. And I'm also trying not to go too far into the weeds with actual plot line without the player. So next time. So for those of you that joined us, thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, everybody.